New drivers, new cars and a new Formula One season. But it's the same Albert Park that we've come to know and love for more than 2 decades now that hosts the first round of a 21-race championship, taking us from here in Melbourne, Australia, across the globe before we eventually reach the season finale at Yas Marina Circuit in Abu Dhabi. So here we are at Albert Park Circuit. 3.3 miles of public roads, closed for the weekend of course, make for a bumpy surface with little undulation. There are 16 corners around the lake with the best passing opportunities coming at turn 1 and turn 3. We have plenty of changes to the sport this year with the addition of new safety features, the return of France and Germany in an expanded 21-race calendar and more tyre compounds than ever before. And of course, we have some big car manufacturers back in the sport too, with Alfa Romeo and Aston Martin returning as title sponsors for Sauber and Red Bull respectively. Joining me to take you through all the action of the 2018 Formula One season is Anthony Davidson. Great to have you with us.
Thanks, Crofty. Always happy to be here. I'm looking forward to getting underway. Last year was Mercedes' 4th Constructors' title in a row, although for the first half of the season, it was absolutely neck and neck with the Ferraris. Hopefully this year we can see the chasing pack take that final step, as I'd love to see a championship contest all the way up to the final race in Abu Dhabi. Another story to keep an eye on is the relative performance of McLaren and Toro Rosso, who have exchanged power unit suppliers this year. And given the additional restrictions on engine components, they need to be strong in terms of both performance and reliability.
We're almost ready to go then, and this is what the starting grid looks like for today's race. Sebastian Vettel will start on pole. Fantastic qualifying from the multiple world champion. And it's Valtteri Bottas that completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid we have Raikkonen, Ricciardo, Lewis Hamilton and Hülkenberg, Magnussen, Alonso, Sainz and Sergio Perez, Leclerc, Ocon, Brendan Hartley and Verstappen. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. Van Dorn, Gasly, Marcus Ericsson and Lance Stroll, Parker and Roman Grosjean starts from the back of the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's go down to the track.
We have P6. Hamilton is ahead of you. Hülkenberg is behind you. Okay, gap to leader. 3.7 seconds. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. 5 laps till the end. close overtake. We're in P4. Raikkonen is ahead of you. The gap is less than a second. They're on fresh Ultra Softs. Ricardo is behind you. They're on fresh Ultra Softs. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. Just 3 laps to go now. 3 laps. Behind, they're on fresh Ultra Softs. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. 2 laps left. Next time by will be your final lap. Position, front of the pack. Bottas is behind you. Our gap behind is 3.0 seconds. They're on fresh Ultra Softs. This is your final lap of the race. Gap to teammate behind is 20.7 seconds. Who we're really fighting today, Ricardo and Stroll. Great drive. We did it. Good job.
A great win then for the Williams team today. And Anthony Davidson, give me your thoughts. How did they accomplish this result?
I think the key here was just the quality of the racecraft, you know. I mean, how many overtakes did they make overall? I'm sure we have a stat person keeping score somewhere, and it was fantastic to watch, wasn't it? This is a strategic sport at the end of the day, but it's always really gratifying to see close-fought battles on track. It's what all the fans are after.
And I can see our drivers making their way out now. It's been a sublime team performance, and it's the culmination of a lot of hard work. Williams are your winners today.
Good day today. Tell us about it from your perspective. You took the top points today. Was it a comfortable win? You gained a lot of positions during the race, didn't you? Everything went your way today. It looked like you had a really good strategy for the race. You really looked in control of your car out there. Your team must be thrilled. Appreciate your time.